What's up, guys? So this is my latest project. I'm working on. I posted an opinion post whether or not I should go with risers or if I should go with clip-ons. Anyway, I kind of wanted to go through what I was gonna do on this build here. So this is a 12-inch Sushin hub motor with the swing arm. The swing arm also comes with the kit. So it's a swing arm hub motor kit. I have I guess this is not really matching, but it looks like it's matching. The matching 12-inch in the front here. This is from Midwest Mini Mods. I think I want to downsize the rear tire. The rear tire, I think it's a 130 70 12, and I might want to downsize it to a 130 60 12, because when you look at this thing, well, you can't really see it here, but the rear wheel is larger in total diameter than the front wheel. So either I downsize the tire in the back or I upsize the tire in the front. I think I prefer to downsize the tire in the rear, but that's at a later date. So this is the Sushin swing arm kit. One unique thing I did here, you can see there's like a welded plate here. This is an SX500 frame, and what I did was I gave it more rake. You can see that there's a bit more space in between the tire and the frame here compared to my EFTR. If I show you that, I don't know if you can see it, but there's barely any space there. There's maybe about 1.5 inches of space between the tire and the frame compared to here. So you can see that it got raked out more, and the purpose for doing this is to hopefully prevent the dreaded speed wobble. So this is an additional about, let's see, about 3 inches, which gives it a longer wheelbase than my EFTR. The swing arm is I think like 27 inches, but the EFTR swing arm I have is 29 inches. That swing arm is longer than this one. However, the total wheelbase here is a bit longer. Anyway, moving on. These plastics are brand new. I came upon these plastics a while ago. It was a brand new set that was being sold on Marketplace. I bought it for about $50, and I got lucky there. And then the decals are from Christian Castro. These are just clone decals. What I had them do was essentially duplicate one side of it. You see that there's red and black on this side. The stock ones have blue on the other side, but I had them make it so that it was also red and black, because this whole theme is a red and black dragster theme. And then up front here, this is a fender from, I think, the new CRF. It's a bit sleeker than the old one. The decal here, it initially didn't fit. You can kind of see that there's warpage here. What I had to do is I had to give it the heat treatment to kind of get it down properly. The forks are 600 millimeters. Risers here, these are CNC clamps. These are non-adjustable forks, and the reason why I don't care much for adjustability on street builds is because it's, a street build. It's not like a dirt build. Dirt builds, I have adjustable forks on almost all of my builds, but this is a street. This is a 600 millimeter. You can see that even with the 600, it sits. It's kind of in the way here. It sits pretty good. I think it's pretty leveled here. Yeah, initially I had 580 on here. It sank the front, and then I was thinking maybe throw on 630s. If I throw on the 630s, I'll probably put on the clip-on handlebars. These are the clip-ons, and they just go right on top here like that. So I might still do this. If I do these clip-ons, then I'll probably put the 630 forks on. The seat I reupholstered. This is a marine fabric. You can see that there's no Razor logo on it. What else is there? Cover the wheels. Oh, disc brakes. It comes with a pit bike. It comes with a pit bike rear disc brake, which is this guy here. I haven't put it on yet. And then from the front, I have an ATV front brake. I couldn't fit the pit bike front on. Well, at least I didn't have a bracket for it, and I was just lazy, so I'm just gonna throw on an ATV front. I changed the kickstand on it. I made it a little shorter because of the low profile of this thing. It was initially standing up like this. It was at its balance point. It almost tipped over with this original kickstand length. So what I did was I downsized that. The frame is powder coated, matte black. The shock that I have in here for now, at least, is just some cheapo air shock. I think it's 190 millimeters. Not sure if I care about the shock either. Since it's a street ride, I kind of want it stiffer, and this is pretty stiff the way it is now. So I might just leave it, save some money. What else do I have here? Yeah, I think that's it for now. The battery I'm going to put on this is this guy here. This guy is a 108 volt, 24 amp hour, 160 amp discharge. So this is I think like an 17 to 18 kilowatt battery, continuous. Peak discharge, I'll probably push it around 250 or so for 30 seconds. So this is a 30S battery. The reason why I built this for actually something else, but for now I'll probably run it with this build first. A 30S build, a 30S pack on this build will probably get this guy going to about I think like probably 85, 90 miles an hour, I would think. Yeah, I'll say I'll probably touch 90. I think we'll touch 90. Hub motors are generally better for top speed. I have larger wheels on. Yeah, so I expect around 90, 80, between 85 and 90 on this thing. Anyway, so this is the build here so far. At least I'll keep you guys updated. I think I'll also post another video of one of my other of a yellow MX650. This one here. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll be posting the video for the yellow one up soon.